Another day and another dollar. Went ahead and did our reset. Now we're driving down the road about 3 hours to pick up this load that's going to Tennessee. 150 mile deadhead. When you're this far up in this type of country, it's hard to get good loads to go the direction you want to go. So I want to go back to the south because I got to get home by this weekend, pick something up, and then I could go back out. As a matter of fact, there was loads going back the same place I just came from, paying a little bit less money. I didn't want to do that, but I was picking up right close to where I was already. Instead of doing that, I already had this one booked up anyway. That's gonna take me south. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pick up this high cube container. It's a lot of rolling hills back here. They're not steep, but just a little bit of up and down, up and down. I'm talking about, small grades, nothing crazy. A lot of farmland. It's a different country out here, man. Just beautiful, just a whole different country out here. Someplace where you kind of feel uncomfortable going there? This feels like it. I don't even know if this is the right place or not. I think it is, but find out, man. Got several trucks that say got 9 containers to get out of here. I just so happen to be the first one, so I get loaded first and get out of here. Once we pick these up, shoot down to Tennessee real quick. Should be good to go. Yeah, no further than there right there.
You want it all the way up?
No, further than there. Probably anywhere behind this line should be good. You probably come up some more. Huh? Come up some more. think I'm gonna go to Love's and get me a cup of coffee or something. I didn't get much good sleep last night. I woke up like 2 o'clock. I've been up since then. Maybe I should get a cup of coffee and some, maybe a sandwich. Because I'm really not feeling the driving right now. But this is part of the game, you know. Sometimes you feel like driving, sometimes you don't. Right now I got 2 days to get there, so I'm really not in a rush or a hurry. This was not here a year ago. If I needed diesel, I'd go across the street. But sometimes when you're driving, you need something just to, I don't know, keep yourself occupied, so to speak. I'll do that by getting a cup of coffee, but I don't really need a cup of coffee. Welcome to Love's. Love's is just a cleaner store. One thing about Love's, man, they just have a cleaner store. I go French vanilla. You got about half a cup of French vanilla and peppermint mocha. Hey, why not? I ain't feeling it. And they call it black gold. I don't know about you guys, but I try not to pay for coffee. I'm buying fuel at your gas station. The very least you can do is give me a cup of coffee. Truth be told, a lot of times they just let you slide because they know we probably got points. You know, it's courtesy. You know, you're a truck driver. You get the courtesy of delivering your goods across America. Energized. So it's good customer relationship. Oh boy. All right, let's get down the road a little bit. I need to cover at least another 300 miles. Taking out, well, it's before 90 days. After 60 days, I believe they start taking out money out of every load that you drop off, and they accumulate it with hopes that if this thing go past 90 days and it's not paid, by the time the 90 day come around, I'm gonna accumulate $4,000 to cover this receivable that has not been paid. Now, let's say you do a big load for a broker that paid, I'm gonna make up a number, right? Let's say this load paid $20,000, right? And after 60 days, this broker have not paid that $20,000. After getting close to 90 days, let's say this broker go out of business. You liable to pay back that $20,000 to the finance company. So y'all gotta be careful with these brokers that's quote unquote new, and they got a bad history of paying on time or over 90 days. You know, I look for companies that pay within 30 days or less. You know, that way, you know, when I turn my BOL in 30 days later, that should be paid off. That would run you out of business. Imagine if 5 out of, let's say, 20 companies that I've used to accumulate this $100,000 in receivables, let's say 5 of them go out of business, and those 5 equal to $40,000. No, I'm in the hole for $40,000. No, you could try to go after the company and try to get your money, but we all know that's not going to work, because when they go out of business, they probably got a $75,000 bond, and they owe so many people, and a lot of this is intentional. They know they're going out of business, so what they do is run up as much loads as possible, keep your money, and don't pay back the finance company, or don't pay you in essence. Next thing you know, they're out of business. They ran off with your $4,000, and let's say it's $4,000 for 300 loads. Do the math on that. $4,000 on 300 loads could potentially be 4,300. That's $1.2 million. So they would take off with your $1.2 million while you stuck with $4,000 that you got to pay back to the finance company. And you spread that across maybe 20, 100 loads, 300 loads. You know, the finance company is stuck with $1.2 million in debt unless they can get it back from you. But then that could be a domino effect. If they don't get it back from you because you went out of business because of this, the finance company could potentially go out of business too. So this might be like the housing market if we're not careful. You remember when the housing market went belly up? A lot of people foreclosed, couldn't pay the mortgage. What happened? Banks shut down, right? And if the government don't come in and save you, the same thing that happened in the housing market could happen in the trucking business. A lot of us, including myself, not exempt from that possibility. Like I said, trucking could be fun if you get rid of some of these snakes in the business. And a lot of these brokers are snakes. I'm gonna say, not all of them, but a lot of them are snakes. A lot of them don't have the backing that they need to be doing what they're doing. And they just out here to cut your throat. They're out here to steal your money. A lot of them know they're going out of business, and we keep booking loads, putting loads on the board, knowing they're going out of business. They will keep putting loads on the board because they're trying to bring all that money in and then quit. That happened to us already. That happened to us not too long ago. The guy gave us a load for $7,800, knowing that he was going out of business. So after about a week or two, we trying to call. The phone line's been disconnected, or he blocked me, whichever one. It's a cutthroat world, man. And normally the carrier's the one losing. One business where, as a carrier, especially a small carrier, you have the equipment, you're the one doing the work, but yet you're the one end up losing because you're so dependent on a middleman. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm doing my best to get rid of some of these middlemen. We need to be able to go direct with a shipper or go direct with a broker that's legitimate, willing to share the revenue with a carrier. In other words, they pay you fairly, try to get you the best rate as a carrier. Those are the people I'm going after right now. Other than that, these brokers out here that are just hanging on, trying to rob the carrier, I can't do business with you guys.